Hello. Hello. This t-shirt's looking a little bit creased up. Just noticed that. It's all good. Hello, welcome to level 1 on Twitch. And we're going to do the final part of Broken Sword. Why do I say the final part? How do I know I'm going to get to the end of the game? How do I know I'm going to finish it? I don't, I guess. That's the thing. But I'm going to persevere and try and get to the end, because this is stream number 6. And I realised that the first time I streamed this game was 23rd of June. And it's the 17th of July today. So I haven't been playing it for... When did I last play this? Sunday? Last Sunday? Possibly last Sunday? It's been a few days. Yeah, so 6 streams so far. I think I'm going to call out my limit. I'm going to try and finish the end. I know the end is in sight. But obviously last stream I got kind of stuck for about 35 minutes on the same little bit. Which is frustrating, you know? but we got through with some help from somebody in the chat, which was delightful. But now we're at the site of Baphomet. So let's chat to this dude.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions.
Yeah, I got a few questions, dude. What are you doing here?
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoked so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Wow.
Merci.
He does want to
Vive
make friends,
l'indifférence.
George Stobbart, doesn't he?
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish
don't
my
think
break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too?
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
Well, you said it, dude.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là...
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though.
Go on.
I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
What
Do
does
you
the
know anything about
word
the bloody
Templar
Templars,
suggest
mate?
to you?
Come
Templar?
on.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Is there anything I can grab around here? Paint pot?
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh!
He's got more paint over his flaming body, over his clothes than anything else. Not very good paint.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Oh, he's protective of his dumpster as well. Okay, let's go down here. Interesting. Where are we?
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there.
What about this? Who's this guy in his burgundy suit?
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest? The first.
Oh.
Hi, Nico?
George, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
George, why are you calling
What are
me?
you calling me?
Oh, no reason.
Ah, George.
I just wanted to hear your voice.
You made
You
yourself
did.
look like a right knobhead.
Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Wow. George, you have well and truly mugged yourself off here. What's this room?
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
Is it now? Let's chat to this guy.
Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
What are you doing?
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me sharing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard.
Yeah, man.
I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground.
No.
trying to get into a
Tell about
locked
a toilet.
washroom. I had the strongest feeling of déjà vu. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Wow. That's nice of him, wasn't it? Do you know anything about the Templars?
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
"Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?"
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
Oh,
Talk to you later.
talk
Au
to you
revoir.
later, mate. Right, I can go in that room now. I can go in the toilet. What are you going to do, George? You going to drop a deuce? You dirty boy! Oh. Can I get the toilet changed?
Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly. That place was kept, at least it had been until I vandalized it.
You
Still,
are a vandal, George.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Toilet roll thing.
I didn't want to use that unless I really had to.
Pick up the soap.
The cold tap's washer looked to have failed.
This game, man. This game! I remember what you got to do. Combine the soap and the key to make an imprint,
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
obviously. Then use the plaster of Paris and the key.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made
This
of the
is
key.
complicated. I don't know why he's doing this, to be fair. What's he doing? Just making a... Oh, wrong one. Then use that on the tap. And then dry it under there. What a good boy. What a good boy. I mean, that's probably the most complicated thing we've had to do so
Well,
far.
it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key.
What's it going to do? It's
Way
just
too
gonna crumble.
fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Okay. 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 Let's see what we can do. How's he going to improve the key?
Hi again.
What is it?
Give him back his keys.
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Very nice. Toilet.
I need to use the,
Again?
I have this.
No.
I don't need the key right now. I need to give you back your key.
Here's the keys.
Merci, monsieur.
He must be thinking, what on earth are you playing at?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So, can I get the... Can I go and drop the key in that paint? Alright, let's have a little look. Key, paint, drop it in.
Hey, monsieur!
Okay.
I should think so.
Okay. Now I think I know where the phone is there. I need to call Nico and something happens where she distracts that painter dude for some reason. Come on, don't mug me
Hello,
off this
Nico.
time.
It's me.
What do you want?
Some ideas.
You're the man on the spot, George. I can't hold your hand all of the time. Au revoir.
I wouldn't mind if you held it at least some of the
Yeah.
time.
Jesus. Au revoir. So... I swear you got a...
I figured I'd best not...
Don't call Nico again until you got a good reason. Jesus. I thought I had to distract the painter.
The painter didn't seem to... Not as important.
Right, anything I can talk to him about?
Hi, it's me again.
It's me
What?
again. I've got literally nothing to say to you, it would seem.
I made this key out of plaster.
Australing.
Yeah, he's pretty... He's not very impressed by that. Don't blame him, to be honest.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I do have a reason to call Nicole now. Get yourself back down there.
There was a telephone on the... I figured I'd best...
Damn.
Hi again.
What is it?
I've got a good
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Interesting. Damn. I'm confused again. It's easy to get confused.
The doorway led to an old... There was nothing in... The doorway was full of...
I've got to remember that you can...
I didn't think that... I had a hunch that door...
I need to call Nico so she can distract that dude.
I figured... There was a telephone...
But he's... not going to let that happen.
Hi
is he?
again.
What?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Sometimes with this game, it's like you think a certain series of events are going to allow you to progress. You think. Like, oh yeah,
Hey,
just
monsieur.
do this.
Get away
do that.
from my paper.
Okay.
I should think so.
Is that it? You think a certain series of events are going to allow you to progress, and then you do one thing and you go, yeah, that was right. You do the next thing, yeah, that was right, and you try and do the third thing and it don't work. Confusing. Oh wait, here he goes, ringing him.
Cooler.
Hi, Nico. It's me.
Yes.
I'm at the excavation site.
Hi, George. What's
She
happening?
was rude to me
I'm
a
at the
second ago,
excavation, but they won't let me
and
in.
now
Damn.
she's chatting to me
We
like she's
need to
my
know
best
what's
mate.
in there.
Don't worry. I've got a
How
scheme.
dare you?
I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
This is madness, George. Like, I mean, ingenious, possibly, but also kind of madness. Oh, look, there's someone on the bloody phone for you, mate.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Someone on the phone for you, mate.
You've got a...
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
Oh, wow. Jesus. See you later, dude. You've been mugged off. I'm mugging everyone off left, right, and centre in this bloody game. Add it to the paint. There we go. We done? Can I look at the dumpster now? What an absolute genius this guy is. He's on a blower, isn't he? Oh, I wonder what she's saying to him. Oh, it's over.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What? Abuse?
That's how she
Ah,
treats
well,
George as
I have
well.
a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Fair enough. Right, so now I think get the keys.
Hi again.
What is it?
Give me the keys.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Cheers, bro.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Let me in. Let me in the toilet. No.
Capacious as my pockets were. Capacious.
So, now, put the key on there. Swap it.
Quickly and without fuss.
I swap the key out for the real thing. So I've got the real key, but I need to give him the keys back.
The thing felt really hot.
Can I put the key on there? How do I get the guard out of here as well? Oh wait, there's a thing on the wall there, look.
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat... No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door...
Turn it off. Ask the guard about this.
Hi again.
What is it?
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So I think you go and turn the thermostat off.
I turned the heating off.
Turn it off, and then I think I've got to wait for him to put his little gloves on, and then I can give him his keys back. Absolutely. Oh, he's already doing his little... Ah, look at that. Absolutely genius. Now I can give him his keys back.
What is it?
I held my breath. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
He's given a little plaster key. Oh yeah, he's put them in. Okay. Just gonna save me progress. Save me bloody progress. So I've got the key. How am I gonna move? How am I gonna distract? How am I going to distract this guy? Do I ring Nico up again? Come on, Nico.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
I've rang her
What
4
did you
times
say to the
now.
painter?
I shan't repeat it, George.
No, don't
Look,
repeat it.
I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Jesus, now I've got to get a guard out of the way. It's the phone!
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Can I get me arse down there yet?
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah? Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really
Chocolat.
sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see
Can I get
that. You're
myself down
wasting
there yet?
time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Pah, don't pah me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Come on,
Impossible.
guys. Don't
They would have
fight.
hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you.
Can I get myself in there yet?
All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time.
Yes.
It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Get yourself down there, George. You could have gone down there immediately. So those two are arguing like a pair of bitches. I'm gonna get myself in to the excavation site. Here we are. Oh, look, three-headed
I
statue.
couldn't see anything useful.
How can I move around here? There is the statue, the three-headed statue.
There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
There's a skull there. What's this on the ground?
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of
Similar pattern
sense.
to-
It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
What can I click on?
No, thanks.
I'm carrying enough junk. I think I'll use the chalice on here. There we go.
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church.
Ah.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
Picture of a church with a square tower, eh? Chalice.
Look at the chalice now, Nico.
What happened? It's shiny.
The priest at Montfaucon buffed it up for me.
That's incredible.
Yeah, looks as good as new.
No.
He buffed it up for ages
You
as
found
well,
a
so...
use for a priest. That's incredible.
Wow.
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry
Oh
back,
my god,
George.
what? So I'm just going to get on a plane and go back to Spain. How much money have you got, George? You're just flying all over the place, jet setting. You're a nutcase. Oh, did you have a nice holiday, George, when you went to Paris? Well, actually, I went to Paris, then to Ireland, then back to Paris, then to Syria, then back to Paris, then to Spain, then back to Paris, then to Spain. Mother of God. Better get my ass to the Villa de Vasconcelos. There we go. He's still watering the garden.
I'd been planning to return the chalice anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here. The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear, and Lopez was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose.
I mean, it's likely.
Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
How you doing, buddy? What's up?
Senor Stobbart, how pleasant to see you.
Oh my God, he
you
likes
are
me.
Well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's
Wow.
okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobbart,
Actually-
I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you
What?
don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
Can't believe
You
it.
do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life.
That is great
It's a
news.
marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Oh my God. So... Anything else I need to say?
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery of the chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the de Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
Okay. I'm glad, happy to
What's
help.
the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it.
I will
Catch
count
you later,
on
Lopez.
it that I will speak to
Adios,
the Countess.
Senor Stobbart.
Oh my God, me and Lopez are like best buds now. Absolute chums. George and Lopez. Here we go. Here we go. Upstairs to see the count. I suppose I didn't get to muck about with any of this stuff now, do I? Seeing as I'm fine. Made a friend for life, I think.
Senor Stobbart, oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
It's nice of you.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet.
The
I don't
way
even know what
words
it is
some
I'm
of this
after.
stuff is-
There are
is
many
wonderful.
stories of the knight secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most
Can you believe it,
profound
lad?
thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city. There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobbart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
Ah, George, you've had a beast.
There's still the mystery of the missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
the Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant? Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the de Vasconcelos are cursed.
Kind of ran out of talking options with her now. See you later.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Oh. Her home is George's home. They are best buds now. So, I think, can I go in this room now?
It was just a little utility room, unless you counted the window.
It was just a little utility room.
It was just a little unless you counted the window. It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window, and I didn't.
Can I not go in there?
I didn't want a pot plant.
Why?
It was just a little, unless you counted.
This guy.
I wasn't gonna put on the.
Yeah, don't put the armor on. Can I go this way? Ah, the dogs! I knew there was something I could pick up there. Jeez. What is it? What is it? Like a mirror? So, let's go and have a look at that mausoleum. He loves wasting water, doesn't he, old Lopez? That was called mausoleum. Get yourself up to the mausoleum, mate. Right. Righty ho. Go indoors. So, I think I need to pick up the Bible. There we go. Got the Bible. Anything else? Right. And then I think if I go back to the Countess now, we will have a little chat about the Bible verses. Because George didn't actually ask the priest about the Bible verses. So, he knows what parts of the Bible are. So hopefully these bits will give us some kind of clue. You know what I mean, mate? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't want to get stuck like I did the last stream. That was That was agonising. And obviously, yeah, when I get super stuck, I'm fine to like Google stuff and have a little look. But things aren't straightforward with this game. It's evaded. Upstairs. It's managed to evade all methods of cheating and... Come on then, let's chat about Bible. Chat about the bloody Bible, mate. He did. Oh. I was just waiting for him to start chatting to her, but... Hey, Countess.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please,
Sit your
be my guest.
Sit your flaming arse down. Bible.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
Yeah.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay.
Well,
Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things.
Bring
Any
it
more?
to light.
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns.
Horny unicorns.
The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
I can't guess.
Yeah, you...
Salient points seem to be a hiding
Unicorns
place
mentioned in
and
the
a
Bible?
deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobbart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
Literally just about to
I
say
do
that.
not know.
Is there a well
I
anywhere?
suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Oh, snizzles.
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
Better go and ask Lopez then, don't we, mate? Lopez, do you know if there's a well on the grounds? Can you tell me now? Stop watering the lawn, you little twat.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Come on, Lopez. Stop.
Certainly, senor.
Oh, the sniffles
How
now.
can I help you?
You must know
Tell me
just
about a
about
well,
everything
mate.
that there is to know about this place.
Tell about it, well.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the De Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great. So where is it?
How should I know?
Ugh.
The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Nice one,
You
mate.
must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Just think
Any
about
ideas yet?
Not as yet.
it. Oh,
Catch you later.
Adios.
right. Let's walk over there a second. Right. I gotta do some stuff in the mausoleum, haven't I?
I didn't want to
I don't want to mess with a building. Don't lie, George. That's exactly the kind of thing I want to do. You're ever so messy. Okay. So I think I see this pole. Polio. Can I shut the window? Yep, very nice. I think I've got to like that. Somehow.
I couldn't.
You couldn't reach up there. What? So I've got to use this grease paint on the old pole. What's he doing? Boop, boop, boop.
No, that was a silly idea.
Ah, what are you doing? I do need to use that grease paint on there, obviously. And then can I light the... What you doing, lad? What you gotta do that? Flaming bastard. Come on now. Use this on that. And use that on this.
No, that was a silly...
Why is that a silly idea? What can I do? I'm pretty sure.
It was too...
I'm pretty sure.
high up in the dome. I guess they might open them.
There's a window up there as well.
I couldn't... Hanging from the ceiling was a... It looked really old.
It had never been lit. It had never ever been lit. See, the thing is, get that grease paint thing on the end. And come on. I thought you'd use it on that candle. Go on. Yes. That is it, George. Now do it there. Oh, George, you legend. Absolute legend. I knew it. Now what? Ooh! Oh my god, is he just standing around waiting for the candle to burn? Takes forever. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes.
The candle had burnt brilliantly. Some kind of special formula. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
Okay, we got a key. Let us save our progress. Because you never know when George is going to potentially die. So... I guess we go and show it to the Countess. I feel like I'm just going back and forth all over the place. Right, come on. Come on. Get yourself indoors there, George. Come on. Come on, dirt rotten bastard. Get yourself in there. Go and find the Countess and show her the little key thing you found. She will bloody love it. Don't know what accent I'm even doing anymore. She will love it. Countess. Countess. You never guess what I've found. Could I sit?
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
After the third time, just walk in and sit down, mate.
What do you make of this?
It looks like some sort of key. Where did you get it from?
It was buried inside the great candle in the mausoleum.
Inside it. What have you done to it?
I, lit it.
but it is irreplaceable.
Listen, the candle was to be lit in case of Moorish attack, right? Well, it burnt down in no time and revealed this key thing. Maybe that was the real purpose of lighting the candle.
What are you suggesting?
That lighting the candle was the equivalent of break glass in case of emergency.
Sentiment must not stand in the way of solving this mystery. You did the right thing.
Woo! I thought she was gonna bollock me.
What do you mean?
It is the stone.
Yeah, it is. What about the mirror?
Does this mean anything?
Nothing at all.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Interesting. Confusing. Maybe Lopez is gonna have some answers. Come on, Lopez, you mug. Tell me all about the little key thing I found. Let's have a little chat with him. Hey, Lopez.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
The key.
Do you know what this is?
No, senor. Is it some kind of key?
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Where did you get it?
It was hidden inside the big candle in the mausoleum.
And you burnt it? I wondered what the light was
sorry.
I saw
Bit
through
rude,
the
wasn't it,
window.
really?
My lady will be furious. The candle was centuries old.
No, it's cool. She realizes how important finding this key is.
That's nice. What about a little mirror?
I borrowed your mirror. I hope you don't
Yeah,
mind.
What
No, senor. If you think it will be of help.
for? Anything else about the well?
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yep.
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around
yeah.
until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick, a Y of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See?
It would suck if we
Here.
didn't. Where?
That is hazel.
Where did he point?
Catch you later, Lo.
Adios.
Where did he point? There?
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
What, you just searched the whole tree in that time, did you? I do not believe you. What about over here? Never straightforward, is it, George? It is never straightforward. We've all been there, we all know. What about this tree here? Go on.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
Oh, baby. Got one. Okay. Back over to Lopez. Lopez, stop bloody watering the lawn. Think about...
Hi, Lopez.
Oh, think about the environment.
Certainly, senor.
Can't use too
How
much
can I
water.
help you?
Got a stick, mate.
Well,
Oh.
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand's tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Please
sounds
tell me
easy enough.
I haven't got to do that.
We'll find this well in no time.
Find anything? Oh, he's still. It's taking a while. Still going. Lopez, what's Lopez doing? Like playing some sort of lawn dart game. I'm so glad I didn't have to do this. I'm so glad it's happening
Senior
automatically.
Stobbart, you've found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars.
Come on.
Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now.
Yep.
The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it.
Oh.
That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobbart,
No,
the
no, no.
loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic
I
Wars.
don't care. I
Get
don't want
rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way.
What? He's found a well, hasn't he?
The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment, marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
Oh, here we go. Helping you down there. Yes.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Alright, Han Solo. Okay. So what am I looking for down here? Something feels a bit dodgy. There's like a creepy door there.
I'd need tools to move all that stuff. Heavy equipment that just wasn't available.
Yeah. It's down here. So it's the only real thing I can do.
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece. I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I knew I was in danger.
What do I do? Jump out the way. Dead? Jesus, no, he's alright.
Oh, very funny, you psychos!
Senor Stobbart!
Hello, mate.
Senor Stobbart!
I'm alright.
Are you all right?
It's
Yeah.
okay, Lopez, I'm fine!
Que susto me has dado! You gave me a scare!
I'm sorry, mate.
Nice try, Templars.
Nice try, Templars. I should have bloody saved it, shouldn't I? I could have been squashed then, that would have been that. No, go in, you fool.
I wished that I had Leary's flashlight now. It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
Really?
I wished that I'd almost...
That's annoying, isn't it? So, let's get back over here a second. Can I use the mirror to reflect some light? Yeah. Oh. Ah.
There, in the middle of the door,
Some
I
kind
could
of
see some kind
socket.
of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it had seemed.
Right. Get back over there. Must have to use that key. Come on. Please be straightforward. You can do it. Feel around in the darkness like a legend.
Open sesame!
Open
Another
sesame
secret
seed.
door!
I'm going to save again. No, I'm just being paranoid, but... Get in. Oh. skeletons. And a big chest thing. Okay. Am I supposed to make sense of that?
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
Go on. What's the last thing to do then? Be honest.
You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess.
No?
I found it with the children.
Oh.
You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
Oh, that was the children. Phew. Gruesome. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez. I've gone back to Nico's apartment. See you later. Hey! Andre?
George, welcome back.
Come in, George. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully Andre is going to be fodder. And if he comes with us to wherever...
The clues led
He'll
to an
get
underground
killed.
chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a
You guys were pretty
tapestry
helpful there,
showing
sorry.
a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
Oh,
No,
yeah, don't ask Andre
nothing.
about it. You don't care.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
I've been doing all the
Yeah,
artwork.
where
I've
the
been doing all the
assassin almost
legwork
killed me.
here.
Then we have got the
You guys
burning
have
of
been
Jacques de
chilling in
Molay and
Paris,
the date,
doing absolutely
1314.
nout.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places
Fuming.
where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally, we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
It was only
Don't
my
mug me
cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
True.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre?
Yeah.
Getting your glasses fogged up over
Yeah.
an Etruscan vase?
Yeah!
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course.
Are we saving the world?
My apologies.
Nico, I'm
He
not...
started it.
Oh, I'm not happy with how you've treated me, Nico.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars.
Not a Templars.
They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
He's just
And
tuned
it
in.
all ends at a church
I'm
in the
stuck
Isle of
listening
Britain
to a lot of
at
chatter.
Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
Let's get to Britain. I'm assuming this is the...
I can't go.
Ah, Andre, you loser. Why not? Got plans, have you?
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and don't worry about us.
What a great guy. Bannockburn is obviously where we're going next. Again, I'm going to save. I'm going to try and save as regularly as possible from here on out, because I'm pretty sure Britain is the end. Here we are, on a
It
train.
must be done.
I guess so. And we must be nearly there. Somewhere out there in the dark
We're going to Scotland.
is Scotland. We've come a long way together to get here.
Yeah.
We're all in
Let's hope
this
it was worth it.
together, me and you, Nico. Ooh. What are we chatting about, you?
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Don't
Is
make
this
a
the right
declaration
time and
of
place,
love.
Josh?
There might not be another time.
Oh.
I don't want to waste this chance.
You don't need to say anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But here, with you. Now.
I mean, do they
You're exhausted.
do they
Why
know
don't
each
you get
other
some
that
sleep?
well?
Sleep? At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie? I've got some tablets in my bag.
Oh, no.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks all the same, ma'am.
Thanks for the save, darling. Don't worry about the tablets. Talk about the red nose.
I've still got the clown's nose.
So I see. You should throw it away, George.
Should I? Why?
I've still got...
So I see.
Okay. Gonna save just in case anything needs to happen. Talk to Nico. Can I leave?
Where are you going, George?
Oh, just off, alright?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say
Come on,
so?
guys.
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
I'm gonna do a real big piss. Uh-oh. Tickets.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
Oh, yes, George. What a legend.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
Yeah,
I
come
do
on.
not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake.
Jesus, a bit rude.
Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Oh, how
Thank you.
lovely. Delightful.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
That was weird. Can I speak to that woman? Can I leave?
Can't you sit still, George?
Oh, I want to go out that door.
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Wow. Nice one, Nico. So you're sending George to the toilet and he's going to get some din-dins on the way back, is he? There's that guy, Who's that guy? Looks like a referee. Go as far as I can go for a second.
Oh, no. That
Oh,
gangster creep from the hotel.
shit.
Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car.
Oh, what are you doing?
Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Oh no. Get out of here. Run, George, before you get mugged off. gone.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Does he love her? I mean, I don't want to legitimize his feelings, but does he love her? He's been... Right, go and chat to this guy next to it. Maybe he'll know. Look at these guys.
Hi! Having a party?
No, this is British. Come on, join us, man. Wait, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was
Newcastle
like the outlet
fans.
from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap.
Fagging a
Sleeping
dinosaur,
like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to
mate.
Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Ah, dude. What are you drinking?
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Newcastle brown
Right,
ale, lad?
I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs too, by the looks of you. Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basher here. We are veterans, like. Slow action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict at anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
These two Newcastle fans.
Did you see what happened to the
I'm
young
gonna
woman in the
protect
next
me.
compartment?
No, pal, I didn't have you lost her, like.
She's
Even lost her?
disappeared.
You ever had a couple
The
of
old
beans,
lady,
like?
too.
Can
think
you sell you
they're
any
in
petrol,
trouble.
like?
Oh, wait, man, an old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Please
Maybe
help
they
me.
went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
Together?
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
Well,
No,
yeah.
she's been abducted.
Good
I'm
point,
sure.
actually.
I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
Okay, so I got these
See you
two on the
later.
side. Can I leave the window?
Don't do it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Wow.
Just watch.
Dangerous. Get yourself up there.
Hold on there, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
He's helping me. This guy's a legend. Why, hey, man? I'm on top of the train. Right, save. Now I'm on top of the train. Which way do I go? This way? Down here? There we go! It's all kicking off! This old lady, she's absolutely nails!
Let's talk this over like reasonable people, Eklund. I can explain everything.
Oh. Officially dead. I'm gonna save it just before I go in there because it seems it was all kicking off. George got shot again. Save here. Get yourself down there.
I knew killing came easily to Eklund. Let's talk this over. I can explain everything.
What have I got to do? gotta do in terms of murking this guy? What have I gotta do? What have I got to flaming do? What have I got to do? Right, let's just look around. There's gotta be something to press, do, or throw, or use. Emergency brake or something?
Hey! I'd always wanted to stop a train. And now was my chance.
Do it!
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobbart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Demolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them.
I
You
don't
and
think
me
he's on about, to be
together.
fair.
And Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Is this all I got?
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the Bull to the village, Stobbart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. Also, I have a sister who keeps a garage just around the corner.
Nice. Red nose?
Maybe not.
Why have I only got the red
May
nose?
Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One
Last thing.
thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
Oh, one last thing and then he died. Ridiculous.
Nico looked good.
Even in ropes. Can I untie?
The rear exit was blocked.
Don't even think about...
What? Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eklund.
Don't be foolish, woman. I was gonna use it on...
I was going to use that on you. I was going to cut your bloody ropes. How do I cut the ropes?
I
then?
couldn't think of a single... Nico looked good.
Nico looked good even in ropes. Yeah, but I want to cut her free.
Don't even
What? Who?
Oh, yeah.
look me...
Don't be... I was gonna use it...
I was going to use it on you, mate. How do I untie you then?
The rear exit. Nico looked good.
Oh,
Nico
yeah,
looked good.
Nico looked bloody good even in
Nico
ropes.
looked good.
Can use it like
I
that?
still thought it a good idea. Underneath that heap of tumbled crate.
Yeah, don't help him out. There's got to be a way to... Can I just leave without her?
Where do you think...
Don't worry.
Untie me this...
I will.
Ah, there we go. This game...
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do, and kissing you was at the top of my list.
George,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Let's go then.
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. I hope he was trapped.
This way? Several minutes later. Okay. Luckily, it was our stop, right? Here we are. This is like from the death screen, right? You're getting buried in the... And that's got to be the church from the... thing. Cup. I can't remember what's it called. Chalice.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
Did he?
What?
His handbag.
Ooh.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give him a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so?
Lovely.
Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive.
Very nice.
The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Okay. Save. And I will be right back. Okie dokie. Okie bloody dokie. Here we go. Pretty sure this is the finale. The finale. So let's get ourselves inside.
A large...
Get yourself into church. All of our... Okay.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Nice. Anything else?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age. It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Loads of stuff in here.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It
Dirty
was short,
boy.
hard and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Anything else?
I didn't find anything.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What's this thing here? Cog?
The handle turned easily and the...
Came off.
Damn!
didn't it?
Then the handle came off.
Great. What's this statue?
Examining the demon more closely, I realized something about its face. It was a clever illusion. No matter where I stood, the eyes weren't looking at me. There was a simple reason. The demon didn't have any eyes.
Right.
I ran my fingers across the cold stone and probed the holes in the demon's eyes. Beneath them, the mouth formed another hole. But I wasn't about to put my finger in there.
Anything else?
I ran my fingers across the cold... Beneath them, the mouth...
What about this? Can we get in?
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
Jesus. It's complicated already.
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing. The wheel turned reluctant. There was no
Anything else?
The wheel had a serrated edge which meshed marks on the spindle behind the...
Oh, I got like a cog. So there's like a cog. I picked up like too many things.
The wheel turned... There was no obvious...
Can I use it again? Can I use that on that? No. Oh my god. Woo!
The stone face. It was so realistic.
Right, cog with that. Cog with that.
The cog slipped...
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket. I think like... Where was the lever?
Without the handle... Without the handle, the small cog...
Cog and the thing were seemingly useless. Can I pick them up?
Now that the hand...
Flippin' hell, yes I can. So complicated.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place.
And then the handle in his mouth? Yeah.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
Yeah.
The cogs all meshed. I began to turn.
Nice one, Nico. You're... There we go. We just stood there waiting while I worked all that out. Oh, nice one. There we go.
As soon as I saw the flickering
There we
torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now?
And why is it
And
so
why was
quiet?
it so quiet?
Save again, because you never know. You just never know. Can we take that off the wall?
No, George!
Ah!
What?
Leave the torch right where it is.
Why?
In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust.
No? You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Think I'm some
Don't
kind of
be
jerk
silly,
off.
George. And keep your voice down. I thought I heard something. Like chanting.
Chanting, eh? So I can't pick it up?
I really wasn't worried about the danger, but Nico's temper was...
Yeah.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
It looks like the Templars...
We might not be...
I wish I had...
So do I. Sometimes...
You're just so negative, George. Do I just go down there?
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
Get involved!
Shh!
Let's get involved, Nico! Satanic sex ritual. I am involved.
Will you look at that?
There's the Templars. There's the three-headed statue.
Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Glowing.
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
Rosso.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live much longer.
Be quiet and watch. It's the police chief dude.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet.
Should have used the axe on him when we had the chance in the train.
Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you!
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. Seven centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Done to him, giving him the power.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect.
I know he is.
But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah, true Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
Right.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, George.
George.
I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund. Kill him.
Oh, yes. Ah. Ah. Something I could do? Oh! A knife! Someone threw a knife. It was him.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Oh.
Take them.
What the hell's going on?
Kill them. They will not escape.
Run, 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 run. Yes, let's go.
Well, well.
Oh dear.
If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Grab the torch, you mug.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
Got a knife.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag,
The
to be
C4!
exact. A handbag full of
The
plastic
C4!
explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
This stuff's brand spanking new, mate.
Oh, dear.
Game starts with an explosion and ends with an explosion. So what, they're all dead?
You know, you'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy?
Are we together now, are we? Are we officially in a relationship? Oh my god, there we go. There we go! Woo! Actually beat the game. Can't believe it. We did it. I said this was going to be the final stream. And it was. I did it. I got kind of stuck a couple of times in a similar way to the last stream. Nowhere near as badly as the last stream. That's the first time I beat that game as well. I've got to which is just amazing. Do I feel a little bit emotional? Maybe a little bit. It's just a stress. It's just a stress. Woo! It took 6 streams, averaging about an hour and a half each for each one. So I think I did it in less than 10 hours. Those who endeavoured to wield the sword were buried along with the Templars' secret, but fate had marked George and Nico. Soon, in an uncharted jungle on the other side of the world, they would be called to face an even greater threat. Broken Sword 2! Broken Sword 2! To be continued! Brah! What a game! What a game! What a game. What a game. The end. That's the end. I've done it. I've beaten Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Thanks for everybody who watched the stream. Thanks for everybody who joined me in the chat and helped me. There were a few times obviously in the stream where I was helped when I got a little bit stuck. But yeah, finally beat Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. I'll probably play the sequel at some point, maybe down the line in my Twitch career. Call it a career. But finally did it. Finally beat Broken Sword. I'm happy about that because I kind of thought maybe I wasn't going to do it. Are you satisfied with the ending? I'm pretty satisfied with that as an ending. Everyone's dead. Every Templar is dead. George and Nico are on to their second outing. Now, what I don't know. Again with the second game, I've played parts of the second game. So the second game is called The Smoking Mirror, which was released in 1997. So just a year later. 6 months after the events of Shadow of the Templars, George Stobbart returns to Paris, attending his father's funeral, and reunites with his friend Nicole Collard. I thought they were in love. And yes, obviously there's a new mystery. Does it say where it happens? So it's not the Knights Templar storyline. And he's an eyewitness to the kidnapping of his girlfriend, Nicole Collard. So it says he's his girlfriend there. Okay. So maybe we'll play that next. Sorry, not next. But maybe we'll play that eventually. Next, I'm going to go back to Sega Mega Drive, which is where this stream, this Twitch channel started with Earthworm Jim. I'm going to go back and I'm going to play. So, Power Rangers, the movie, turned 25 recently. So I kind of thought I want to play some Power Rangers. And Power Rangers, the movie, the game, was on Sega Mega Drive and a few other systems, and I'm going to play that next. And so if you want to join me on Twitch for that, I'll be live at 12 PM on Sunday, this coming Sunday, which will be the 19th. So hopefully that stream won't take 6 streams to get through. Obviously a much smaller game, but yeah, as I said before, we're going to go through the genres, go through the systems. Any suggestions, anything you want to see me play, let me know. But thanks for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, because I enjoyed it, even though it definitely pissed me off more than one occasion, and I got hella frustrated and worried and scared and annoyed and didn't sleep. That didn't happen. But we finished it, we've beaten it, so that's one thing I can scratch off as a game that I've completed in my life. Well, ever played Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars? Yes, I finished it, mate. And that's right, I did need a walkthrough occasionally, but that's just the way things go. But yeah. Yeah! Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for watching this Twitch stream. If you don't follow Level 1, follow Level 1 on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Do all those things. Also got a Facebook group now called Level 1 Board of Advisors, where I'll be posting things about future streams and links to when the stream goes live and various other things. So yeah, join me there. But yeah, for now, we're done. So I'll catch you guys on Sunday for Power Rangers the movie, the game. All the best now. Bye bye.